Okay. All right, welcome back, everybody. It is time for Lee and Hayley Squash Your Beefs. All week long, we are settling your arguments.
So if you have a beef with a loved one, you can write us, tell us about it, and we'll say which one of you is right. Or at the very least, we'll try to find a good compromise. So let's take a look at our first beef. Bridget, what is it?
Alrighty, to start out, we have Shauna Simpson.
Okay.
She said, this beef is between me and my son, Chase. We have 2 dogs. Ginger is 12, Lola is 7. I always say to Lola, go lay down with your big sister, or no, Lola, that treat belongs to your big sister, because Ginger is older. But my son says because Lola is physically bigger, she's the big sister. So which is it? Does the older dog get the title of big sister, or the bigger dog?
Well, in my opinion, it's the age.
I agree.
Yeah.
She's older.
Right. I mean, I've seen packs of dogs where the little Chihuahua will boss around big Mastiffs.
Oh, yeah.
And St. Bernards.
Yeah.
So like, they'll back up. Like, what is that thing with teeth?
Yeah, I think for sure, the age for sure. I don't think it's about size.
So Mom is right.
Mom is right.
Chase, Mother is always right.
That's right. All right, Bridget, what's next?
All right, we have Deborah Miller. She said, if people stop by unannounced, is it okay to pretend you're not home?
Yep.
I say yes.
Yes.
My husband says I'm crazy. While that may be true, I think home is a peaceful place where you can relax in your underwear if you want. No one needs to be surprised by an in-law in that position.
I agree wholeheartedly, Deborah. I get very afraid if someone comes to my door and I'm not expecting them. I usually hide. Or just don't move.
The best depiction of this scenario is by a comic named Sebastian Maniscalco, and it is brilliant.
Okay.
Because he does the interpretation of what it was like in the 60s and what it's like today when people show up.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. It's totally different.
Oh, yeah.
Someone could show up decades ago and you'd let anybody in.
Sure.
Your front door was probably unlocked.
Now it is it's DEFCON 5.
It is.
You go, what?
Well, it just seems like an affront to actually come to your home
How
in
would
person.
You show up?
I'm like,
you
can't you shoot
text,
a text?
You call, you do something. You just don't show up. Only salespeople show up to your house unannounced now.
They do?
Yes. Don't you have any salespeople?
No.
Oh,
Well,
really?
maybe, I don't know. I hide, so I don't know.
Now, I will say they come in, but they never leave my place.
Because you kill them?
No!
Because if they never leave, they're under the floorboard.
No, they're just hanging out with me now. I got roomies and a lot of vacuums.
Okay, great. All right, so yes, I think it's fine to hide because that's the thing that I employ and I don't want to stop.
Yeah.
Okay, Bridget, what's next?
Next one is from Stacy Carpenter Howie. She says, my husband and I fight over the ceiling fan in our living room. I stay hot and I like it on high. He stays cold and turns it off. I tell him to put on a hoodie or blanket if he gets cold. I can't sit around our living room naked because I'm hot, but he comes home from work every day and turns it off anyways. This is a daily argument in our home.
Yeah. I'm like her husband. I don't like it cold, so I like it hot. So I'm gonna side with him.
I didn't used to be this way, mainly because the ceiling fan in my childhood bedroom always made a weird racket when it was on. And it was just one of those things that never got fixed because it was like, nah, I'll just turn it off, who cares? But now in my adulthood, it's hard for me to sleep if I don't have my ceiling fan on. And it's not about it being cool in the room, it's about air circulation. So I think as long as the temperature in your house is at a degree that you two can agree on, for me the fan is
They
just about...
can't agree on one. That's the problem. So somebody's got to be miserable, and I say it's her.
Why is it her?
Because he likes it hot, and I like it hot. Maybe we should be together, me and her husband.
You and her husband? Do you have room with all those dead bodies?
They're not dead. They're living it up.
Okay, but they cannot leave.
Yeah, they just can't leave. It's Hotel
won't let
California.
them. Yeah, no, I guess it just takes me back to like when I was a child and at summer camp. I can remember staying in a cabin and there was no airflow and I thought I was gonna die.
Well, especially with smelly teenagers.
So many smelly teenagers. Not good. And all the bug bites.
Okay, Bridget, what else you got?
All righty, we have some more. We found this one.
Yep.
It says, does peeing make a noise? I say it's the act of pee. The act of peeing itself doesn't make a noise, just the splashing of the pee. But my wife disagrees.
She's right. It
You
depends on the
two-
age of the man, because at some point it sounds like a high whistle.
You two have run out of things to talk about, I think is where we are.
I'm
So it's
hearing
like-
you pee.
So,
I mean, there's one way to
yeah.
settle it. You go outside, pee on something soft. And if you can still hear it, then you know. If it sounds like a kettle that's getting warm,
Whoa.
he may need to get checked out.
Get an oil change. Yeah. Ooh, it's not good. It's not good. All right, send us your beefs ideas at leeandhaley.com or to the Lee and Haley Facebook page.